My name is Bobby Evans. I'm from Sacramento, California.
So my name is Josh Washington. I'm from Lubbock, Texas.
Goodness, hope to feel your presence.
I grew up in an environment where it was always about basketball. It was always about me. So it made me like a very selfish person.
Before coming on the tour, I was kind of lost, I would say.
Like when you put your identity in basketball and in yourself, it's actually very, very shallow. And when that was over, I kind of came to my wits' end, and
I was, involved in a whole bunch of things. I was hanging out in strip clubs.
When I was 15, I was told by a family member that I should keep my relationships with women friendly, and I ran with that. And it was one of those things where probably from the age of 15 till 30, that's 15 years of sexual addiction.
From time to time, I would, partake in cocaine and, smoking weed and drinking a lot.
Like still sleeping around and doing things I shouldn't have been doing.
I was going through a rough time. A friend of mine was shot in front of me. He passed away right in front of me. I wasn't sure what I was going to do with my life around that time, actually.
In some pretty crazy ways, I had some demonic activity in my life. I had some things going wrong. I said I was suicidal.
I could hold on to who I am.
I guess it just made me sure that regardless of what I do, Jesus still has the same love for me. And it kind of makes it easier for me now to just try to do the right thing, and just be the good person that I know I am.
Go to church, and you kind of hear the Bible stories, but they're just stories to you. They really don't make sense, and it's not relevant. And so I think for me, I was so lost, even growing up in church, which I think is a lot of people. And then you have this encounter, and you change everything, and everything changes for you.
Of course, I came to want to get a basketball contract and be able to play overseas, but I had no idea that it was going to be so much more than that. I didn't know it was going to make me, make my faith stronger, or as strong as it has made my faith.
And you get to see guys actually open up probably for the very first time. It's really cool because guys will actually tell you the truth about how they feel about their life and about kind of what's going on and how basketball has either been good to them or bad to them. And they'll actually be real and honest probably for the very first time, like I said.
And for me to share my life story and them not judge, it was, I don't know, it's just another thing I can't explain, just another feeling that I'm not sure. I wasn't expecting. Usually I expect people to judge, and I don't feel judged, I feel loved. It brought a new light as far as just Christianity and how deep it goes, and how it's not just a simple religion, how it's just really a everyday relationship.
You have called me deeper.
It's not been easy. It's not always fun. It's not always something where you're just like, yes, I love God so much. But at the same time, it's so much better than what I used to be, because I used to not like myself. Now I know that God loves me, and I do love myself too.
Sin is a thing that you're faced with every day, regardless of how much of a Christian you say you are. It just taught me so much as far as that goes. It made my walk with Christ easier, stronger. I don't have the doubts I did have.
Will you lead me?
That alone was good enough for me. If we would have came out here and played no games, I would have still took home everything I'm going home with.
Being married to Lauren now is actually one of the things where I'm still like, okay, there is a God. I'm a youth pastor back in Lubbock, Texas, and that was never on my radar.